Y'all, what is up? I've missed y'all so much. If you're new to my channel, have never seen my face before, what a bummer, but also super understandable as I've been MIA, but I'm so happy to be back and I'm so happy that you're here. And if you are a returning supporter, family member, you already know what it is. How are you doing? How you feeling? How you looking? I hope you doing, feeling, and wait, hold on. You see, I was, okay, hold on. And if you are a returning supporter, family member, how are you doing, feeling, and looking? I hope you are feeling great, doing amazing, and looking fabulous. And let's get into today's video. As you read in the title, we're going to be talking about Jada Wayda, as she has said some stuff, y'all, that made the girls are not happy. The girls are upset. The girls are a bit taken aback, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into the tea. Mind you, this channel is rated R, as we have real conversations. If you cannot handle realness, I suggest that you exit, but thank you so much for stopping by. But if you can handle the real, the heat, the topic, the tea, stay with me. Let's get into it. I don't wanna waste your time, so maybe you should make it mine. So I'm everything you could desire. So as I mentioned in the beginning, and as y'all read in the title, we're going to be talking about Jada Wayda. But some of y'all might not know who Jada Wayda is. So I'm going to give you a little background on who she is. Jada Wayda, born Jada Chivas, is an American social media influencer, entrepreneur, and author. She is best known for her fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content on platforms like Instagram and YouTube. She founded a clothing brand, Wayda Men, and also created art-endorsed products in the hair, beauty, and apparel space. In 2018, she published a book called The Young Boss Blueprint, 15 Vital Steps to Become a Young Boss. About her personal life, she was born September 25th, 1997 in Savannah, Georgia. Jada and rapper Lil Baby had a relationship and share a son named Loyal. Her reach and influence. On Instagram alone, she has millions of followers. Her influence has allowed her to secure collaborations and partnerships with fashion and beauty brands such as Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Things, and Savage X Fenty. Her social media presence is often blended with her business. She shows behind the scenes works, product launches, and the process of running a brand. That's her. So now that we know who Jada Wayda is, let's get into why we actually have gathered here today. Jada Wayda put out this video.
Commend parents that drop their kids off to school and then go to a job. If I had to get myself ready and make sure my child is ready and looks presentable every day, I would literally get fired from my job. You are a parent that does both. I commend you. I pay you homage. I give you your flowers, because I literally could never. When I have appointments like early in the morning, I have to go home and dedicate a whole time to just get myself ready, because it's no such thing as getting me and Lawyer ready. It's like one or the other.
Initially watching the video, stumbling across it on TikTok as I was minding my business, living my life, I did think that it would just privilege people problems, privilege people on the internet saying what they cannot fathom doing because they have the money not to do so. And I didn't really think much of it either, because I don't have any kids. So, I do get up early, I get myself together, and it do be taking me a moment. So could I fathom getting another little rug rat together? My gosh, no. But this video brought a lot of irritation, brought a lot of conversations out of people. I saw two groups of people who took this video and ran with it. First group were the single mothers. The single mothers did not fool with, what she said.
Until that Jada, I got up at 5 a.m., did my hair, did my makeup, got in the shower, did my workout routine, cooked breakfast, got my son up, got him dressed, got him ready, and we ready to go. We ready. We going to the Beltline, bitch. It's a Saturday. It ain't hard. Stop trying to shit on single women. It's not hard, bitch. Just because you ain't got no motherfucking discipline don't mean that you gotta keep throwing us under the bus. We good over here, boo. We are good. And never say you can't be a bad bitch doing it, cause yeah, Burbank ass always trying to shit on us. Girl, you're damn near a single fucking mother. That man does not live in the house with you guys. You're damn near a single fucking mother. What do you mean you can't get your son up and go to work immediately after? I go to work at 6 a.m. I can get my son up, get him dressed, get myself dressed, and be to work by 6 a.m. I can also do that on Saturdays. That's what we do on Saturday. I sleep for an extra hour. I get up at 5:45. I get up. I get myself ready so I can spend time with myself. I go and get my son, and I take his ass outside to the belt line. It's not hard. It's absolutely not hard. Apply some fucking discipline. Apply some schedules. Apply some routines. Get used to them. Make it a habit. And bitch, there you go. Weird, dumbass bitch. And in the process, while we up this early, by the time 12, 1 o'clock get here, we're taking a nap. We're well rested. It's called a routine. Dumbass, BBL bandit ass bitch. That's why I don't like those that's like that. Funky, nasty. That's why I never really with you. I never bought your things. It's never been on no like that because you've never been cunts. You've never been a girl's girl. You've never been like that. Yes, baby. So yeah, single moms, we're winning over here. Let it stay over there in whatever world she thinks she's winning at. But yeah, anyway, I'm a badass mom. I get up, I get my son ready, I get myself ready. He go to school, I go to work, and it's just that.
I commend mothers who can get their children ready and take them to school and go to work. Like, I could literally never do no shit like that, y'all. I am so happy I'm rich. Because if I had to go to work after taking my child to school like you bitches, I wouldn't have no job. I'll be homeless like y'all is. I'm just so happy that I'm a rich entrepreneur and I don't have to clock into a 9 to 5 like you broke bitch. That way I can go back home and just lay around, get myself together before I do anything. Like, I'm just so lucky to be a boss.
And Jada Wayda just wanted to give single working mothers their flowers because she could not fathom having to get up and get your child ready and take them to school and then go to work after. Ew. I mean, she's so happy to be a rich ass entrepreneur with a rich ass baby daddy, unlike you hungry assholes that have to clock in for your money.
Then on the other hand, I saw people who were on Jada's side. Like, I could not fathom getting myself together and another child, like my child together. That's a lot going on, right?
So Jada Wayda made a video basically saying that she salute to the single parents. She give them their flowers for having to, have kids and get them up in the morning for school and then have to turn around and go clock into a 9 to 5, like immediately right after. Basically saying like, these single parents are strong, like they actually doing a good job. That's what I took from it. I took from it as her uplifting single parents. Now, I don't have kids and I don't have to deal with the type of, that stuff. But I basically took that from her. I think just because it's Jada, y'all trying to paint a narrative like, okay, she trying to make it seem like she better than us type shit. Come on, be for real, y'all. Y'all live two whole different lifestyles. Just because who she is don't mean she can't speak on certain topics. That's where y'all go wrong at. Like, we regular people, everybody regular. Everybody should be able to speak on whatever the fuck they want to speak on. You know what I'm saying? In a nice way. And I think that was very much appropriate. Y'all just want to find something to pick on her about. Y'all want to find something to dislike her about. And it's crazy. Like, the girl cannot say anything without y'all taking it to another sense. Now y'all saying that, oh, it's not what she said. It's how she said it in a video. Her tone is making it seem like she better. How is her tone making it seem like she better than somebody? Be for real. Sound like she was just praising the single mothers for doing a great job. Like, that is actually a hard job. I couldn't imagine doing the shit either. I can't. So I definitely get where she coming from. Y'all just do too much for me on this internet. Like, y'all be frying me, bro, for real. Like, what am I missing? What did I miss? Did I miss something? Cause it didn't sound like she was trying to be rude to me. I don't have kids, so I'ma just shut the fuck up.
I really don't understand why y'all making a big deal about what Jada said. At the end of the day, this is TikTok where everybody can talk about whatever they want to talk about. As a woman who was put up and don't have to do certain things as an average woman has to do, I don't understand where the controversy even comes in. Because to me, it looks like jealousy. It sounds like y'all are hating on the fact that y'all do have to get up and get your kids ready to school and go clock into somebody else's job. Because I know me as a mother and as a business owner that had to just start working for someone else's business. No, I don't want to get my kid up and get myself up and go clock in. So at the end of the day, if her routine is not having to do something and she's giving props to the women who does, because she physically just can't even understand how we do it because it takes so much power, energy, time, and effort, I don't see why y'all bashing my girl. Like, I really, really don't get it. It's giving, y'all want that life, but you can't have it.
No, y'all just be wanting to hate Jada when Jada says stuff, but I definitely understood what she was saying because, like, honestly, I don't have kids, but I cannot imagine that. I have to get up in the morning, get you ready, get myself ready, drop you off, take myself to work. I gotta then prepare myself to get off work, and hopefully all my work is really done at work. Don't let it be a job where you gotta finish stuff or, you know what I'm saying, or stay later. Get off, get you, get us home, then start cooking a meal. Because then you gotta sit down and do some homework next. Then baths. If the house needs to be cleaned, that gotta be done too. I don't know, y'all. Like, that just seems like a lot. That's why I be telling my daddy, like, is my future husband is not with the whole stay-at-home mom thing, or I don't have a work-from-home job, or we don't have, like, a business. I don't know. Because I don't see all that. It just seems like it's too much. And it just seems like too much, unless that's just something you really want to do. But it doesn't sound like something I would have to sign up for.
I enjoy seeing the two different perspectives, but my question is, with all of the conversations, all of the opinions, did Jada ever say single moms? Let's rewatch the video.
Commend parents that drop their kids off to school and then go to a job. If I had to get myself ready and make sure my child is ready and looks presentable every day, I would literally get fired from my job. You are a parent that does both. I commend you. I pay you homage. I give you your flowers, because I literally could never. When I have appointments like early in the morning, I have to go home and dedicate a whole time to just get myself ready, because it's no such thing as getting me and Lawyer ready. It's like one or the other.
Right. She never said anything about single mothers. She said, shout out to all the parents. Parents, not single mothers.
A hit dog gonna holler, okay? Everything I post ain't about you.
So a lot of hit dogs hollered. And I presume they did because Jada Wayda herself is a single mom raising her son Loyal, who she has with the rapper Lil Baby. But single motherhood for her is definitely different, especially, money-wise, than everyday single moms. The girls were upset. The moms were shooketh and irritated because Jada Wayda, like I mentioned, is a single mom herself. And she's speaking on the bare minimum of what, a lot of moms out here do for their child, outside of all the other things they have to do by themselves, financially, mentally, physically. My personal belief is with Jada Wayda chiming in and putting her truth out there as, she cannot fathom living a life where she has to get her child ready and herself ready in the morning before going to work. And although she never said single moms, I can understand why a lot of single moms chimed in. I mean, I can see it. The bigger conversation. There's always bigger conversations and nuanced things that we can talk about within all of this petty drama. So, in this case, I think the bigger conversation is privilege. And privileged people not having any awareness of how their privilege can offend everyday people. So, I don't think personally, mind you, I don't know Jada Wayda. I don't know her true intent, but I don't think her intent was to be ugly or to flex on y'all or me, because I'm everyday people too. I'm not a single mom. I don't have a child, so I don't feel the oof of it all that deeply. So the biggest issue is not what she said, but I think how she said it, the tone deafness of it all. No, she didn't hear what she said. And I just think, does she have a team? Because if you did, I feel like somebody on that team, if I was on your team, I would have been like,
okay, we don't have to say it like that. We don't even have to put this out here, actually.
Let's actually just put it in the trash. Let's actually just put it in drafts and never post.
Jada, it gets to a point. Let me break this down.
The same people who originally bought into your brand because you're a black girl, you're a mother, are the same people who watch your videos when you say things like, I could never get my kid ready for school and drop them off at school and then go to work. Those are the same people who are doing just that very thing every single day and still spending their hard-earned money with you. We're not irritated that you're sharing your opinion, but we're just starting to not buy into celebrities who are tone deaf anymore. And girl, you tone deaf. And this is exactly what I meant months ago when I said it's getting harder and harder to defend you because we want to like you so bad. Because the same, like I said, the same women who have bought into your brand, the same women that you are saying I could never, are the same women who are doing this every single day. So to you, it's something that you could never. But to people who are buying into your brand, the women who spend their hard-earned money are the ones that you're saying I could never to. Getting your kids ready for school, dropping them off at school, and reporting to your job is something that most of us do every single day. And you are online and on TikTok enough to know the same things that we learn from being on TikTok often. The general population of us do not have social media strategists, a table of people who sit across from us and tell us what's acceptable and what's not. Most of us gather that from common sense. So it's just a little bit annoying to us. If we can see that, why can't you? If we know what's tone deaf, why don't you? It's 2025, sister. We are all being forced to look into our finances and to look into the brands that we are buying into. And a brand that is tone deaf won't get a dime out of me. So when you get online and say things like I could never to something that people are doing every single day, just makes us look at you a bit differently. And we're tired of tone deaf celebrities. We got to move on to the next thing that we're struggling with in life. And tone deaf celebrities, we can't prioritize that.
Jada Wayda is a celebrity, an influencer, businesswoman, and I am, supportive of any woman of color who is doing the darn thing and making her money on, right? Cute. But when you are being funded by everyday people, some of who are single moms and working class citizens, and you're complaining about their everyday life, and you're complaining about something that they have to do in their everyday life to make sure they have food on the table, rent paid, child taken care of, make sure they're okay, dental, medical, all of the things that come with being an adult, come with being a mother, and you are saying, I cannot fathom waking up early, getting my son ready, and getting myself ready to go to work. It's a bit like, girl, that's literally the bare minimum. And especially when you're living a life of privilege and you're complaining about struggles, it can come off as complaining when the struggles you're talking about are a lot of people's life. Like, everyday routine, they have to do it life. It's not about silencing herself or not being truthful about how she feels. It's about understanding that not everybody can or will relate, especially in today's economy. Like, again, if I was on her team, I would have been like, girl, delete. And this is especially more like, when many of the things you're talking about, people are doing with far less money, help, resources, opportunity, privilege. Like, again, tone deaf, hearing was not in the room with this. So that's my thoughts on Jada Wayda. What did you guys think about this video? Did you like it? If you did, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias, which I will link in the description. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.